Hello everyone and welcome to Learning English with D&D. I'm Isma, I'm your GM, and we are a group of D&D fans from Spain that we're trying to improve our English skills. So we decided to give it a try and start playing in English. So if you like these sessions and want to help us to improve our English skills, please write down some comments down in the comment section and give us some recommendations. Tell us what you think we could do better, or what do you think we're pronouncing in the wrong way, or something like that. Now, as we did last time, this is episode 2 of Learning English with D&Ds. Let's say hi to our players. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi mate, doing great. A bit long from the last session, but we're holding up.
Yeah, we're not playing really frequently. We're kind of playing just once per month, but you know, the agenda is like that with us. So Lucas and Pepe, how are you doing, guys?
Very well. I am very well. I'm very happy to be here again.
Okay. So let's remember a little bit what happened last time. First of all, what you see in here, these words are the words that if they use in a sentence, so they have to use 2 of them in a sentence while speaking in English, they'll earn inspiration points. Okay, just give those words a little thought and try to join them later. Okay, guys. So what happened last time? Let's play a little bit of music and I'll tell you. Okay, so these guys live in Norwich, a little village, and one of them, the rogue Arendt, just started a business. Okay, he hired 4 halflings to try to send a wagon to another city, to a city of Melton. Unfortunately, that wagon never arrived to Melton, and he convinced his 2 friends, the dwarf Moikor and the bard Macius, to travel with him to Melton and try to see if they could find that wagon that had disappeared. In the way to Melton, they found some wagon tracks, and they followed them. And they ended up arriving to a clearing in a forest, where they found some buildings, some old ruined buildings that looked like some kind of temple, something like that. 7 little broken buildings. In their way to the buildings, they encountered a creature. This little creature that you can see here in the image, that appears to be kind of a mixture between a bird and a human. Has a long beak and a face and hooded. And the creature was hiding behind some trees. And they also saw a hole on the ground covered by some tree branches and some leaves. And now I tell you guys, now right at this moment, when you see this creature hiding behind some trees, the creature starts saying, opening and closing its beak. It says the following things. They're really disturbing. Mama, the bird has Papa's cloak. And the voice that it's using, it's a child's voice. Guys, roll initiative and let's see what happens. Do you all remember how to roll initiative?
Yes. I remember how to roll, but I don't. Initiative is just a dexterity rolls, or what?
No, if you open your character sheet, you will find that in the main tab, you find the init word, and under it, you find a box, and down to the lower left. Yes, that's the one.
Okay,
but
I rolled okay. I didn't find it. Okay, just a second.
Okay, you're the first one. You too.
Init?
Okay.
I am the last.
Okay.
You were sleeping.
Oh, great. Yeah. You really are the last.
I think I'm the last.
The creature reacts really, really fast. And first thing it does, after saying that and seeing and looking at you, escapes. The creature moves. Creature moves down the path, following the direction to the temple. Those strange buildings. Let me see. Distance. Okay, this is 40. The creature has a movement rate, a speed of 30, but it's using its action to run. So you stop seeing the creature. The creature disappears from the map. Epa, I can't remove it. Yes, delete token. Here it is. So right after seeing you, the creature says that, emits that strange noise and starts running through the path until it reaches a clearing with the buildings, and then, shrouded by the darkness, you lose sight of it. Next one. You guys, what do? I think there's no point on keeping the initiative. You just lost the creature. What do you guys do?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we lose the surprise effect. So Arendt, if you want to light a torch, you can do it.
Yeah, I have my lantern already lighted up because I don't know how
Lit
to
it
say
up.
I
Yeah.
lit it up in the previous session. So
Mhm.
I open up the closure a little bit so that we have a bigger area of light. and I wanted to make a comment that I'm not seeing a map in Fantasy Grounds. Maybe I'm
Okay,
the
let
only
me
one,
reshare it.
or-
No,
oh, okay. Yeah.
Marcus was seeing it, but now you can all see it.
Yeah.
We are here.
So let me
See
put
the
this
map
through.
now.
Can you see
I
the
remember
arrow?
the-
Can you see the arrow right
Yes.
now?
Yeah, I can.
So the creature was right there, and it went running through this path, following this path until it reached the clearing. And at that point, you lost sight of it. And here, at this exact point, this square here, you've found that hole on the ground. You recognize that is a hole, is a pit or something, and it's covered by leaves and tree branches. So it's kind of, they try to hide it. What do you do, guys?
But the creature is in the temple, not in the hall, true? They are hiding something in this hall. We don't know what.
The creature just left. It escaped. It
Yes.
was hiding behind some trees, and when it saw you guys, just run away,
Yes, I understand
following the
that.
path, and it reached the temple. Yeah, the temple is just at the end of this path. It's just let's see here. It's just 40 feet from the position you're in. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to first, with my bonus action, I'm going to make a bardic inspiration to our dwarf to give him some opportunity, and after that I'm going to check if I can see something in the wood.
Okay. Understand that. Okay, so let's remember this for later, because I don't exactly know how to do this in Fantasy Ground, but I created the effect. So you start singing a song, Marcus. You don't use your flute. You start singing a song. It's like a humming, and you do it close to your friend, the dwarf. It's a song that you've been singing to him for a long time, and it kind of soothes the little dwarf. Now, after you finish, the dwarf opens his eyes, and you feel better, Moikor. And inspired by the song of your friend, you feel capable of more things that you were before. Now, you said you were going to look for something, Marcus.
Yes, I'm watching. So I have dark vision, so I try to take a look around us and try to see something.
You did that last time. All of you.
Okay.
And you already found that creature hiding behind some trees and the trap. Okay. Now what you can do if you want, guys, is to roll an Arcana check and try to see if you can remember or if you know what kind of creature is that.
Identify.
Okay, I'll try it.
So we must be careful. What do you think? We must go to the temple or to wait here between the trees?
We gotta advance to the temple. If we stay here, they will come to us. It's better to take initiative.
Yeah, but we are going to go to the house of this creature. We don't know what is inside of this house.
We can take a look around the building, and then we have a decision.
Yeah, we should
Alan,
check.
what do you think?
We should check the clearing first and see if there are more of them. We can decide if we want to go on exploration or we prefer to flee. You know?
It's another possibility. It's true. We
I-
are so
I-
brave sometimes.
I know that I'm kind of in a hard position right now, but I prefer to live for a day more than suicide. So, yeah.
Okay,
Marcus,
go-
you remember these creatures from one of your songs. They're called Kenku, and they're a race of flightless avian humanoids. What you heard about them is that they tend to be selfish and secretive, and they're always more often engaged in plots to acquire wealth and power. They're really ambitious. They operate in small gangs, and they more often they live in large human cities in the south, but not here.
Okay. I share with my colleagues.
Bueno, I
Oh,
listen
and
that.
sorry, that was a success. You also know that they can mimic any kind of noise, voice or accent.
Okay, I remember that. Well, guys, we
I
advance.
listen that, then I say, I think that is a creature that deserves to die. We should fight with this kind of creature.
Well,
I don't care about the creatures. I want two things from here: go on with my life and recover the wagon, if possible.
I know. I love to fight.
I'm okay with that. I can flee while you fight, but we shouldn't forget our objectives. And,
We are not going to have argument.
right.
Just eat it.
so
Yeah.
let's check the clearing.
Excuse me, Masa. We did find tracks of the wagon.
Yeah. You followed some tracks of the wagon down to this road. Yeah.
Okay, and that tracks go through the temple, or we lost them.
You lost sight of those tracks right before entering this clearing.
Okay. As I said, I prefer to take a look around, and maybe we found tracks of the wagon or footprints or something.
I follow you. My problem is that I am too noisy. They are going to listen me.
I'm okay with that. You know, a distraction is always good.
Perfect. I love to fight, but bueno, I don't speak more. Go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, what do you guys do? Where do you move?
I keep my senses sharp while I advanced to the clearing.
I follow my friend the bard.
I'm
So
trying.
So what did you say? Sorry.
No, I follow my friend the bard. I am behind of my friend.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So, Bart,
we have
tell me.
the big map, and where in the big map we are on the southwest, maybe.
Can't you see if your big map? Sorry. Yeah, you're right. I think I shared that. Did I share that? Yes. The map. Yep. Yes. You are here. Exactly here.
In the big map.
Let me
I can
share. Yeah, let me share that map
okay.
to all of you. Okay,
the
so
south.
there's a small arrow that's pointing to this clearing.
We are over
I saw.
there.
Okay.
Yes.
But
I
really,
see.
we don't know. There are a lot of space here. Oh, perfect. It's a perfect place for a battle. Let's go.
Yeah, I think we should advance to the area between the two buildings. How do I map this?
Do you really want to go to the center?
If you keep pressing both buttons of the mouse, you can
Uh-huh.
create an arrow and you can point me towards where you want to move.
Well, here.
And after that, we use the right click or the left ring.
If you click
That
both,
building,
you can delete it or create it. Tell me.
okay, that building that is rectangular. What is it? We can see it in the dark.
Yeah, the whole thing is a building, okay? So this and this is part of the building. It's just that the overgrowth and the trees just collapsed part of the building, of the roof and everything, and the trees traverse through the temple, through the first floor of this temple, of this building.
Okay.
I was suggesting that we should get closer to the building so that we can use it for cover, and then use that cover and go towards the clearing a bit by bit.
Okay.
If you're okay with that, that's what I marked here. That we should come, like, kind of here. We have a pretty clear road with kind of good visibility for what it's worth it, and then from there we can see or try to see what's in the clearing and decide, and hopefully we can find the wagon.
Let's go.
Well, a question, Master. If I take the rapier with the right hand, I can use the dagger with the left hand?
Yeah, in theory you can. The only thing is that when you do that, you cannot add your abilities modifier to the damage.
Yeah, I understood.
With the second one, okay?
I do that. Arendt, you can go after me with your short bow, and I'll go with the rapier first. And maybe, Moiko, if you want, you can go after us.
Perfect.
Making a little bit of noise, but after us, and you can make us cover if we get surprised.
I'm okay with that as long as I'm not first. So yeah.
Yes, I have my crossbow in my hand.
Okay then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I keep
let me
looking around.
remove this.
Especially when we get closer to the building, as it's been, it's not, it's broken. The wall is broken. It's fallen or whatever, and I'm kind of interested to not be surprised, but something that can be inside, and so my senses are directed to the building.
Yep. So you advance through the path that takes you to the clearing, but you just take the diversion and you enter through the forest. You cross some trees, and you get closer to the closest building, which is almost in ruins, and get to this, in front of this structure. Okay, let me share with you the image and tell you what happens there. So this large building stands prominently on the southern side of the temple grounds. Where other buildings in the area show evidence of losing the fight against time and nature, this building has already lost. What was once the roof now lay in stone ruins among the ground. The forest has overrun this place, driving a line of trees right through the sides of the building some 15 feet or so from the entrance, erupting out from the floor and heaving its foundation into disarray. The trees shoot through these buildings' absent ceiling, enveloping it in their canopy. So yeah, that's what you see. This building that's overrun by trees. What do you do?
I take a look inside, or I get
Do you want to go
to this
inside?
point. No, I don't want to go inside, but I want to take a look inside if there's an opening in the walls, so that I want to use the building to cover for our backs. So I prefer to check if there's something behind us before I put my back to it. So that's what I will do.
Perfect. You are the
Excellent.
perfect man to look inside.
You mean the sacrificial one?
The most silent man here.
Okay, I'll wait and I'll try to listen if something is approaching us.
Okay. Just give me a second. Oops, I don't know what happened here.
You have to.
Okay. All right. I think I didn't do this correctly.
Don't worry.
If you failed, you
Okay.
did it correctly.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? Let's see if I can do it this way. Oh yes, fantastic. Okay, so now let me tell you something. As you emerge from the tree line,
Mm-hmm.
you can see now the inside of the building and all the trees traversing from it. And the back half of this stone building comes into view in the dim light. The pervasive stink of offal and decay assaults you. It smells horrible. The floor is littered with the remnants of the collapsed ceiling, molded and torn linens, long brown feathers, and bones. As you take in the sights, you hear a sonorous voice singing a melody from an axis up and to your right. You can't see the singer from here, but hers is the most beautiful voice you've ever heard. Now, roll, please, saving throw, wisdom saving throw. From here, for somewhere here.
So that's save this one.
Let me...
Did I do it right?
Let me do something. I think I can do it instantly.
I already rolled. If you were looking
What
for
do-
that.
Yeah,
initiative roll,
you already
say?
rolled. Yeah.
Master?
No. Just wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Wisdom. Perfect. Yes.
I rolled an 11.
Yep.
If that's okay. But
Let me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just no. Let's repeat
No
again.
wisdom.
This is what I don't like of the automation of fantasy grounds. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do it automatically. Okay, so
Okay.
there goes from Malchus. So there goes from Moikor,
Perfect.
and there goes for Arenth.
Perfect.
it's
Okay.
Mhm.
So what we see is that Marcus gets this and Arenth gets this. So roll initiative, but after hearing this magical voice, you guys feel like Marcus, the bard, and the rogue Arenth. You feel like enchanted. You love that voice and you want to know more about that people that's singing. You wish that you could be there with that sweet voice. Know
I-
her more.
My excuses. As an elf, I have a Fey ancestry, so I have advantage on saving throws against being
True.
charmed.
Ooh, let's roll it again then, and let's see if you can. If this time it gets better for you. And it does.
That's right.
Perfect.
That's the elf blood.
Yeah. Okay,
we
so
only had the problem with Arendt.
yeah, so Arenth is
cheating blood. Cheaters.
yeah, is in the front.
Yes.
So
We-
Arenth, you're starting to feel really nervous and you want to go there. You feel like an impulse to get there, to go there. What do you
Yeah,
guys
go.
do?
I go
We
inside.
see that? We are aware of this situation?
heard
So
the
let
music,
me
right?
see what happened. Initiative. The first one, sorry, is this guy here, Moikor.
Yes.
Moikor, you're not aware of what's happening. You hear the music, you know that something is wrong because it tried to get into your brain and command you to go there. but you resisted, and you know that
Exactly.
something's wrong. Something's really wrong there. But you can't see your friend Arendt. He's with his back towards you, so you don't know. You look at your friend the elf, and the elf looks at you, knowing and recognizing the danger of something there.
Perfect. Then I look. I know that I don't know what is happening with Aaron, but I looked at him very closely because I know that something could happen here. Is I see something strange, I hit him. No, because
Hopefully
I know
not
what
with
is
the axe.
happening.
So, what I understand from that is that you're going to be on hold. That you're going to wait for him to move, to hit him, and try to stop
to
him.
hit with a feet. I don't know to hit with a sword or something like that.
Okay. All right, let's put you on hold. I don't know how to do it. I don't remember how to do it here in Fantasy Ground, but let's try to remember all of us, okay? So,
let me know if I can do that. I'm an actor, so I can fudge. I can fudge as I was charmed as my partner.
What do you mean?
I pretend to be charmed and go close to Arendt.
Okay, so you pretend to be charmed by this song, luring song, and you
say something to me about that.
Yes, I can blink an eye.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, I will hit you also.
Okay, but you're not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I understand. So this gets here. Okay, so yeah, you blink an eye to him. You blink him an eye, and you move towards the song. So now, come on, just move.
Okay.
Move your token, and
I have the ability of performance or something like that.
You have to have
performance, exactly.
You have to have performance, a high level.
Okay, just a second, Moiko, because you can't move. You were on hold. You were waiting for something to happen.
Perfect.
Okay, so what were you saying, Marcus? Then, did you just say something? You just moved there. Yeah.
I'm just being close and Arendt like a zombie, and imitating what he does, imitating what Arendt does.
Okay, all right. Arendt, you can't control yourself and you move towards the voice.
Yeah, I advance towards that voice.
Okay. So you move here and instantly
30
Marcus
feet or
follows you. Yeah, 30 feet. And let's clear up. What can we see here? And now you see here a figure. What you see is a strange creature covered in feathers. Half top of its body looks like a female, like a woman of incredible beauty. And the lower half of it looks like a bird with claws like one. So it's perched over a rock that probably fell from the ceiling a long time ago in the center of a new room after this big room, big entrance, big main room that you just traversed. Is waiting there, singing, using its voice,
calling for me,
calling for you. That's it, exactly. Okay, so you use all your movement, okay, to just go there like crazy. So the following 20 feet, you just move to position yourself right in front of it. And Marcus follows you.
Yes,
Uh,
Macius,
Uh-huh.
if I can say
Yes.
something.
Yes.
Yeah, I go dragging my rapier as a zombie, and if I
Wait a
can
second.
run,
Guys, I'm
okay.
sorry. We did something wrong because Moikor was on hold. He said that at the moment that Arendt, the same time
Exactly.
that moment
Okay.
Arendt moved, he wanted to hit him.
Exactly.
You wanna go on with that plan then?
No, then I know that Matthews has a new plan. Then I will
Yeah.
wait a little for the Matthews plan. If something
Okay.
happen, I am waiting with my crossbow, and if something happen, I shoot.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Tell me then, Macius, what were you saying?
One question: Aren't drop something in his hands when he was charmed?
What do you
He
mean?
has a lantern, and I don't know if Arendt dropped the lantern and advanced.
No. He
No.
just
Okay, so I can keep my weapons as part of the
Disguise.
what I say of my performance. So I keep close to the girl, and if I am close to her, I attack to her without asking. If I say something is when I'm close to her, I say Macius, Moiko to the arms, and go for her.
okay.
Perfect. I want to. How I can't move just now my token.
No, you can't. You just can suggest the move, okay, and I approve it.
Ah, perfect.
Next round, okay. So next round, now you move there because it's your turn, okay, 30 feet. And what do you do?
I see the situation that is a dangerous
Yeah,
situation.
you can see the scene right now. Right after this big main hall, you see a smaller room, and at the center of it, there's this creature singing, and Arendt right in front of it.
I think I will shoot just now at this moment. I don't ask this lady.
You can't see her from here exactly. She will have half cover from there because there's a wall covering a little bit. Because if I do this, you can see part of the arrow is covered by the wall.
That's the classic
So you can shoot.
fire.
Pero I can shoot, no?
You can shoot, but I consider her to have half cover.
Perfect. I shoot.
Friendly fire.
Don't shoot me. Activities. Piercing damage. I go.
So now to do this.
Sorry. This. That's better.
To do this, her AC increases +2. Okay, but as I don't know how to do this exactly in Fantasy Ground, I'll do the opposite thing. If you can, the lower left of your screen, you'll have a little box saying modifier. If you write there -2, if you can.
Yes, here.
Okay, and
-2. Sí.
And after that, you hold control and left click over the token of the harpy, of the creature.
Yes. Perfect.
You're targeted, and now you can roll your attack from your tab of attacks.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Toma.
Now you gotta roll damage.
Perfect.
That was a critical hit.
Ahí va.
Okay, that hurt. Yeah. So you shoot, and the bolt shoots towards her chest. The bolt ends up hitting her chest, getting stuck there. A lot of blood comes out, spraying over Arendt's face, and the creature starts screaming and creaking. Ah! Whoa, that was a strange harpy. Okay.
Delicious.
Now she's aware that you are there, guys. So what she does then is attack Aerith. Okay, she's got multi-attack, and she can make 2 attacks, one with its claws and one with its club. She's got one. Tell me.
She acts before I do then.
Yeah, as you can see it in the.
Okay.
If you have the combat tracker open, your initiative is 4 and her initiative is 14.
And how can I open it? Because I don't think
Ah,
I have it open.
yeah, top right, you have a button with the symbol of 2 swords crossing.
Yeah, I found it. Okay.
If you click
Thanks.
that, you will see. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Yeah, she's got multi-attack, so she can make 2 attacks, one with the claws and one with the club. So she's gonna try to finish you fast and easy. Arenth, before the others get to you. So
But then
first one. First one, attack. And it hits the claws. 7 damage.
That sounds bad.
That's heavy.
That's very heavy for you. You are
You
level
feel
1.
you feel the claws penetrating your skin. You get out instantly from that dream.
Okay. So I'm not
And-
charmed anymore.
You're not charmed anymore.
So my
Okay.
initial, how do you say it? Phew. I'll say it
What?
later. I have to think it over. Go on.
Okay, because I think it's this way. Let me read it again, because the luring song, it says it takes a bonus action to keep singing. It can stop singing at any time. The song, if the harpy is incapacitated. Okay. Okay. It doesn't avoid opportunity attacks, but before moving, okay. Comes to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Okay, if a creature's saving throw is successful, the effect ends in this. Okay, all right. So while you're charmed, I forgot about something, but doesn't matter now. So that you can repeat the saving throw at the end of all your turns. Okay.
Good to know for the next time.
Yes, and that's it. You can't attack the charmer, but right now you, I suppose you're not charmed anymore after being attacked. But now we go for the second attack. Now start praying, because this one's gonna be difficult.
Uh-huh.
And it misses.
Perfect.
After you receive the claws of your chest, the injury hurts a lot, and you start screaming. You see a club flying over your head, and you duck a little bit and take a step backwards, trying to avoid the hit. And you see in front of you a creature really different than what you thought it was, a harpy. Okay, Macius, is your turn now.
Okay, so I can move it. No, I don't know how to move.
Okay, I approve it. You move there.
Okay, that's it.
You get into the room.
Well, and I use my rapier first.
Okay, so if you want to attack, just remember. Oh, statuses. I need to remove this status.
I dropped the dice.
Oh, sorry, man. I made a mistake.
Don't worry, we forgot you.
Oh, man. What did I do?
Don't worry. Cerebras.
Okay, so this was, I think, 6. Okay, now it is. And it was your turn. Okay, the condition went away. What were you saying, man? Sorry?
Now I dropped the dice in Harpy.
You want to roll. Okay, but first of all, what you have to do is to target. Okay, so you keep Control pressed, and you click. You left click over the token.
Okay, first I'm going to drop the dice because I have it taken.
But if you press escape, they'll be back there.
It's done. I have my token. Then I put the dice of the rapier, the dice 20, and I drop it into Happy, or at Happy. I don't know how to say it.
Over.
Critical.
Oh,
That's it.
20. Toma.
That's it.
You guys are so lucky.
Next time I'll keep to looking from far away, so that I think that's a better idea.
Okay, I drop the damage and it make the damage automatically, no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Wow.
wow.
Eat that.
It
Heartbeat.
hurts.
Okay, that's a nice
That
one.
heartbeat.
10.
And I'm going to use my dagger to finish
Okay.
that woman. Is it a woman now or is it a different thing?
It's a harpy. She's a harpy.
A
So
harpy? Oh, okay, I
yeah, so
remember
you
what's a harpy.
slash. So you slash with rapier. You end up contacting with her lower ribs, and the blood starts spraying. She screams again, and you attack again with the other hand. But remember that now, if you hit,
Okay. Yes.
if you hit, you won't be adding. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 13.
I'm a lucky
Yes,
man.
you hit.
So
Yes.
I use a dice full only, and I drop it in harpy. I don't know if that will no.
No,
that
just
doesn't
no,
affect.
just roll or on the chat list, and I'll do the rest. Yeah, that's it.
Done.
So yeah, and you use the dagger right after it. You slash. You use your both weapons. You hack to it first with the rapier. You draw blood, and then with the dagger, you penetrate with it with the dagger, and you are able to cut through the abdomen of the harpy. You release the dagger again, and the creature is really injured and starts screaming again.
Is she still alive?
Yes, she's badly injured but still alive.
What kind
Arendt,
of cursor is that?
what are you doing?
I retreat tactically.
Pero be careful, because you could have an opportunity attack.
Yeah, but I don't know how it did this, but the one that you don't get attacked.
Oh
No,
yeah, to escape.
Full
Yeah.
retreat, or I don't know how it's called.
Retreat and escape. Yeah.
That's my idea. Tactical retreat.
Okay. So you retreat there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be your action, I suppose.
Yeah,
Then.
because if I understood it right, I'm down to a single hit point, right?
Yes, you understood it perfectly. Okay.
Good tactics.
Next, again, the dwarf. What do you
The
do?
doors. I will move my movement right here because I can. Perfect. I be
Yes,
over
I'll
here,
approve it. Yeah.
and I shoot again. And that time, when I have a question, I use my inspiration now, or I can use my inspiration after to roll my dice.
You can use it after rolling your dice. I mean,
Perfect.
you can use
Then I will
inspiration
add-
after rolling your dice. Yeah.
I will attack with my crossbow. Combat tracker. Yes, crossbow. Ahí va. No, ahí no va. Aquí sí va. Shit.
Oh,
You
No,
miss.
I don't use my inspiration.
Yeah, because
It's
at
a
best
thing.
you'll get a 9. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so you shoot your crossbow, but the bolt misses way over her head. So next
Okay.
is the harpies, and the harpy knows that things are really bad for her. So
Okay.
she uses her escape action and starts running with her back towards you, and she gets out of the room. She gets out of the room through a hole on the wall, on the south wall.
But
She
I have a
starts-
question. I have
Uh-huh.
a question. She was close to Marcus. Then Marcus has an opportunity attack now.
No, because she's using the escape action. She's escaping right now.
Ah.
She's not doing anything else. And she starts running towards the trees, and once she gets there, she uses them as cover, and you lose sight of her.
even that I can run after her.
You could, of course you could. What do you guys do?
I
do
ran
that.
after her. At the same time, I scream to Marcus. If I see him running, be careful, Marcus.
I don't have to be careful. You are covering me.
Okay.
Then I move my token, or
No.
or you'll do it.
No, don't worry about this, guys.
Okay.
I'm just going to remove your tokens from here, and I'm going to ask you to open the global map again, the main map. Whoop. What? Delete. Yeah.
What is
Global
the name
map.
of the global map?
The forest map. Okay. So you're here already. Yeah, I'm going to share it again with all of you. Yeah.
Thank you.
So you're in this room, and as soon as you get out of the room, of that chamber in the temple, in the ruined building, you get to the trees, and the line of trees is really packed and dense, and you can't see over them. I mean, you can't. It's dark. You both have dark vision, but you think like you can see some feathers, a figure moving, running, and you think it's climbing from tree to tree.
Oof.
Roll perception, please.
We are going to
Okay.
have a lot of problems here. Perception.
Perception.
Main. No, perception no main. Skill.
No.
Oh, that's
I am
perfect.
blind.
Perception here. No. I am a machine. 17. I see everything.
Okay. Oh, why is this
While
happening?
they're on pursuit, I'm gonna try to patch myself up a little bit. Yeah, so you know. I don't have the materials, I think, but I'll try to do something
Okay.
with what I have.
All right. Just a second, because I don't seem to be able to throw anything with this. Why is this happening? Why is this happening, man? Why can't I roll?
Remember, hit the computer.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've played Fantasy Grounds,
Don't worry.
and I'm trying to roll. Great. What I want to. No, here it is. Okay. Marcus, you start running towards the trees, but at some point you get lost. You're alone. Start looking around you, Marcus, and you don't see Moikor, but Molikor, you keep running, and you see the harpy. You see the harpy climbing up to the top of the tree and trying to start to fly. It's going to it starts spreading its wings, and it's going to, you know that it's going to throw herself into the air to try to start flying. What do you do?
If I can, I shoot her again.
You can right now, but now she's flying, you'll have disadvantage.
Perfect. I don't have problem with that. Action. I throw 2 times then, no? 1.
And
You can mark disadvantage, right?
The best and the worst.
1 time with 400.
That was awesome. Next time, if you know roll with disadvantage, the lower left of your screen, you have a button that says DIS. This.
I
If you
see.
click
I
it,
see now. I
it
see.
will
Perfect.
roll twice and pick the lowest. So yeah, you take out your crossbow and you shoot, but it's cranked. I mean, something has happened. You will need to repair it, and then the harpy just takes a flight and starts flying, and you lose her over the top of the trees. So, and you're alone. You know how to go back, but Macius is not with you.
Yeah, I don't know what is Makio.
Nope. What do you guys do?
Oof, I am scared now because I have 2 options: start to scream, or I will call my friend. He's smarter than me. Arendt, come here! Stop to cry! Come here!
you hear the screams far away of a dwarf, Arendt. What do you do?
Is he actually screaming?
Yes.
Not too much,
Yes.
only a little.
Have I patched myself up a little bit, at least, so that I don't bleed out?
Yes, of course. You were there. You used some bandages in your backpack. Start applying them, and after a couple of minutes, you hear the screams from the dwarf. He doesn't look like in danger. He's just his usual noisy self.
I really don't want to go. But
You really don't want to go.
no,
I don't remember. I can hear you.
But you can hear me?
Oh, that's right. A bard can do a lot of things.
I'm okay with that, but I'm not saying I really don't want to go. I'm thinking it. So if you can hear my thoughts, I'm okay with that. But the thing is, Aaron really doesn't want to go because he's kind of preoccupied or has other things in his mind and through his chest. So I'm gonna take a moment and look around. Is there any movement around me?
No, you're totally alone. You're alone.
No
Completely alone.
one inside the building. And so
Absolutely no one.
I pick up the lantern.
Are you going to come or not?
I pick up the lantern and go little by little looking for my noisy friend. But I'm wary of movement.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
You follow the screams, and a couple of minutes later, you end up in front of a big oak, and down at its base, you find the dwarf sitting and calling for you.
Well, I look at him and say, "Shut the fuck up, please. at least do not be so noisy."
I am tired to be with this kind of people. Arens, we have lost Macius. I don't know where Macius is. I think he has fallen in love like you with this kind of woman, and we have lost him. What do
I have
you?
fallen in love with no one.
No, you were really in love with this kind of woman. I can't
I
trust it. Hmm?
I wasn't. But
Then
you're
what happened
saying
to
that
you?
you don't know where Macius is?
I don't know where is he.
So why did you call for me instead of calling for him?
Because he could he could listen me, and you were smarter than me. I was waiting for your advice.
So where did he run to?
I don't know, in a straight line, and he's not here anymore.
Where did you see him for the last time?
Running in front of me. I
place.
shoot this
I'm
bird.
asking about the place.
Place
Place. Exact location.
in front, in this tree. You don't see the trees over there.
I follow his vague directions.
In the
And
meantime,
I open up the lantern totally. So that
in the
there's
meantime,
more light.
Macius, what do you do, man?
Macius, go to the light, Macius, go to the light. I can see the light of Aaron. Well, I don't want to
Okay,
scream.
roll survival.
Okay. I was pretending to play my flute, but that sense matters. Survival. Well, there's not a one.
Okay, after some minutes of fear and panic, running through the forest and trying to finding your friends, those moments are really tense for
Unnerving.
you. They're really tense for you because you can't stop hearing noises all around you, and kind of screeches and kind of small conversations, and it's like someone whispering around you all the time. You don't know if it's inside your head or the contrary, if it's just you. You think you hear the noises from your friends, but you start thinking and remembering what you know about Kenkus. Are those screams really your friends?
Okay. I can trust the voices, but I'll go over there. I take my weapons and I go silently over there, trying to see something familiar for me.
Okay, can you please roll a
Steve?
sorry, I'll say no, not stealth. Saving throw. Intelligence, please.
Okay.
Intelligence.
I'm not a smart man. Saving?
I think that was clear when you went out running.
Excuse me, is a saving?
Yeah,
Yeah, saving throw. Saving throw. Yeah. Okay.
14.
You end up discovering a light in the darkness of the forest. It's not that far away. 50 or 40 feet.
Come to light.
And you get closer to it, and you see two figures of the light, two dark shapes. Guys, and instantly you're all reunited. Yeah, sorry for the thrill. Yeah, you're all together.
I was really worried that he
Where you
would
were?
attack me.
Not
was
you.
scary.
Where you were?
I was trying to find that monster, but it flied away. So Arendt, you're bounded, seriously bounded.
It's nothing.
Let me help you.
When the dwarf says it's nothing, I kind of look at him like,
Okay, it's nothing, but I can see your stomach signs here. So
Your intestines, your
I have a
insides.
question, Master.
He's really wounded. He's wounded. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I'm badly winded.
You
I have
can
a
call me.
question.
You can call me GM. I mean,
GM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a Heyman, but I would like to. But yeah.
Master of the universe. I'm okay.
You're not a master and I'm not a slave. Okay, DM. I have a question. I have to spell a healing word. I want to know if I can make a ritual with that spell.
Let me check. If I go to actions and I check your spells, here it is.
I
Healing
didn't
word.
see ritual in any of my spells.
I think you can't. Let me check, because I'm checking here. Healing word, and nope. It doesn't say anything of ritual.
Okay.
I think it doesn't allow you to use it as a ritual.
Okay, I'll use it normally. So healing word is dice 4 plus 2. How I use it? I drop it.
Okay, just open the combat tracker,
Okay.
and as you can see in healing word and fantasy ground, there's a little magnifying glass to the right of the spell, right at the left of the red
I
dragon.
see it.
If you click on it, you'll see a button. If you drag and drop that button over Arenth, yes, over Arenth
Okay.
token on the combat tracker, it will.
Okay, I drop it.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
If you don't know
one.
how to cure him, let me do.
I heal only 3. It's
So
one.
You move to his side and you start singing some magic words. Instantly, some of the injuries start to close magically. It's not enough. They start shining with a glowing white light, but after some moments, the glow recedes and the injuries stay there. They're still there. They're half opened. You did what you could, the best you could, but it's not enough. What do you guys do?
Okay, as a bard, yeah, and that's an spell, so I can sing a song to make a health Kurasana, culito de rana. I have to try another one.
Aaron was gonna say that this is the kind of song I like, but
So what? So let me explain this to you.
I have to name my spells.
not gonna happen.
Yeah, let me explain this to you. That is a Spanish song that mothers used to sing to their children when they
Babies.
get hurt, to the babies when they get hurt. Yeah, yeah. All right, go ahead then. What do you do?
Okay.
Are you okay now?
That deserves some inspiration, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're right. I'll give that to you.
I am bored in this situation. I am looking for some alcohol in my body. I have something to drink? Do I have something to drink?
You can check the inventory. Maybe you have something.
Maybe a small bottle or something. Okay, I am really bored to waiting for these weak people.
As a dwarf, if you don't have a bottle of beer with you, you're not a dwarf.
Perfect. Then I wait and I drink a little.
What do you guys do? You're all together in the deep of the forest. You're some minutes away from those strange temple ruins.
Let's go back, and this time I'm not going first.
Okay, I have a question to the DM. Another one. If Arendt take a short rest, he can heal himself.
Yes, if you guys take a short rest, he can use a hit die to roll it and try to heal those many hit points.
But we should check the surroundings first. Right?
Yes, we are in danger here.
Yeah, bear in mind that short rest is something like an hour, something like that.
Yeah, we should check the surroundings first.
They know that we are here. I go first.
I can take a lookout while you sleep just an hour.
But we should check the surroundings first.
But we can't leave him alone. Venga, I go first.
Okay, so if you're gonna check the surroundings, just roll perception.
Perfect.
What I meant was that with checking the surroundings, I meant that go to the clearing, check the other buildings. So
17.
I was thinking that there may be more enemies, or not so.
Okay,
friendly.
but I assume that you stay. I assume that you stay where you are to rest first. Isn't that right?
Are we going to rest or not?
I was thinking not resting. So I wasn't thinking of resting. I mean, I wanted to go right now because
the GN is scared.
It's not the best idea to rest when some enemies may know we are around. I know it's not the best idea either to go looking for trouble when you're not healthy, but I hope that the dwarf will stop them.
It's just an hour and we can take care of you. We just will be looking out.
We know that they know that we are here. They know that we are here. If we rest or if not we rest, we are in danger.
I agree with the dwarf.
We can rest. We can wait. If you need to rest, we can wait.
Okay.
Yes.
You can lend me your short bow, and I'll take a look out.
Whatever. If you want me to rest, I'm okay. Well, let's rest then. I wasn't thinking of it, but okay.
You decide.
Clearly not. So I rest. We rest.
Okay.
I wait with him.
Okay.
My gear and my axe.
Axe. Yeah.
Axe.
They told us that last time. Okay, Mr. Arendt, on your character sheet, main tab, lower half of it, at the bottom, you have a black die that says HD.
Okay.
Think that if you, yes, that's it, you recovered all your hit points. Yep, after resting an hour, and your friends looking out for trouble and guarding the perimeter, you feel better. You treat your wounds better, and you feel ready for the action.
No other monster came around?
No one came around, and it's
Weird.
after midnight, somehow a couple of hours after midnight. Yeah, and you guys made a lot of noise, especially the dwarf. The dwarf has been heard from Norwich.
From everywhere.
Don't breathe so strong.
In my nature, I can't
Okay.
do anything against that.
I give back Arendt his bow, and I say, "Well, it's time to move. You feel better?"
Nope. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
By the way, GM, I didn't notice you give me an inspiration. Thank you.
Ah, you're welcome. Treasure it because it can be the last time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so
Great.
you guys go back to the ruins.
Uh-huh.
After some minutes, you end up at the same spot, right behind the building that was overrun by the trees, in which you encountered the harpy. Things are dangerously silent. Everything is really creepy here. Not a single sound can be heard from around. Not insects, not the wind. What do you guys do?
They are
Listen to
waiting
the
for.
dwarf.
I want to throw perception, and I want to look very closely, very carefully.
You don't say throw, you say roll, okay?
Roll.
Because
roll.
throw is in Spanish, lanzar, okay?
Very
roll,
good.
roll. In English, we say roll. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, come on. Yeah. You don't see any new tracks or footprints or anything. Everything is silent.
So shall we
So-
go to the clearing?
Let me just get your token, your group token, and let me put it here because that's exactly where you are.
Mhm.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
GM, while we walking, I keep looking for the tracks of the wagon or the 4 halflings.
The wagon tracks, they clearly went through the initial spot that you went in, and you encountered that first Genku through the small path crossing the trees to a greater clearing at the center of this building structure.
Okay, sorry, my mistake.
No problem.
So, guys, we must go to the center. Maybe we find something over there.
More
I
enemies, sure.
would do what we wanted to do at first. That's crossing the building in this case and use the building to cover our backs and
Mhm.
get near to the clearing so that we can check what's happening over there. Because if I'm not wrong, last time there was some kind of light from over there
Over where? I can see.
in the clearing or not. Maybe it
You
was
thought-
the
you
moonlight?
thought you see some moonlight, some
Okay.
reflections, but you're not entirely sure if it was artificial or natural.
Okay, I had my memory was saying that there was some kind of light from the clearing, so that's what I wanted to mean. It's okay, even if there's no light, we will have a wider view of our surrounding our situation. So let's go.
GM, a question. We are close to the dawn or is deep night?
You're like it's right now it's 2 a.m. It's 2 hours or 2 or 3 hours after midnight. So yeah, you're 3 hours before
Very, very
before
dark.
sunrise. Yeah.
It's very,
Okay,
very dark.
thanks. Thanks. Well, what do we see over there?
Okay, so you're confirming that you're all going there, aren't you? But you didn't tell me the formation. How are you getting there?
The dwarf
I go
first.
first, but I will look very carefully again, and if I can, I roll another perception dice for looking for traps, looking for enemies, something like that.
No.
I just want to know the formation, so you're first.
The classic,
I'm going first. I go first.
we go in the classic 3-line formation where the dwarf goes first, the bard goes second, and then I go fourth
Perfect. The
with,
classic.
with, a,
Okay.
with a security blanket.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Okay.
it's good for me.
Okay.
I have the lantern, by the way.
This is perfect for a thunderbolt.
Okay.
Everyone in line.
Exactly.
All right. So let me change then maps. Okay.
Mhm.
And let me show you this new area. So you are right here, getting out from the trees. And the dwarf goes first, Marcus goes second, and Arenth the last in line. Whoa, what happened here? Can't see Arenth. There it is.
Aren't is skillfully keeping to himself.
Yeah, okay, and what you see here is that the woods open into a large clearing, revealing the dimly light remains of some long-lost ruin. To the northeast, you see a large hill with a deteriorating temple nested atop it. To the southwest, you see the entrance to a similar building that has been completely overrun by nature, which is the one that you just went through. Smaller buildings form an enclave between them. In the middle of everything is this stone well in front of you, set atop of a cobbled mosaic ringed by statues of warriors. There are 6 statues of warriors around this well. One of them is completely broken, the other 5 are more or less in a good status. They all carry swords and shields, and they're big ones. They are like 2 meters tall, all of them, 2.5 meters tall. And there's an unpleasant stillness in this area. You can hear some muffled noises coming from the closest southern building that occupies the site. All over the ground, amid the forest floor and stone, you see dark raven feathers scattered about. What do you guys do?
I say we should check the buildings around first, the ones to the left and the right,
Yes.
so that we
I
don't
agree
get
with
surprised by anything that may be inside.
Mhm. I
And
agree
then
with that.
we can check the plaza itself. And maybe then we can go to the temple, which clearly is the most dangerous building.
We go to the left first, then?
Yeah.
I go first to this building.
Can you mark it down
Wait.
with okay, to that building? So to
Yes.
this building here.
But I
Yes.
go last, just in case.
Okay, so you tell your friends to go first there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I direct
Exactly.
the flow. Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So let me open the forest map again. Oops. The forest map again, and you go into this section, which is map D. Just a second. There are a lot of maps here.
Yeah, close to something.
And yeah. Okay. Let me check this here again. Okay. So, can you guys roll stealth?
Of course.
Okay.
Okay, I can see 18.
If I have a star, if I have it starred, it means that I have an advantage, or what? What does it
We
mean?
can throw 2.
No, he has inspiration.
I meant.
But
Okay,
he
you
hasn't
guys.
used it. So he has to choose to use it. Okay? I mean, it's not by default used.
Yeah, but I meant if you have a skill with a star, does it mean something?
Yeah, that you're proficient on it. That you're proficient, so it automatically adds up your proficiency skill.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, you very noisy guys.
Yeah, we are very, very noisy, especially me.
I think the highest roll I got was a 9.
Absolutely. Okay.
Everybody's going to listen me. Everybody.
Okay, so I'm going to share
Mm-hmm.
this map with you guys. All right, and I'm going to position the token, the group token, so you can see yourselves here approaching that other building. As soon as you get closer to the archway inside this ruined small building, you hear some strange noises, and you hear a voice saying, "Are you coming for me again?" It's a woman's voice coming from that archway, coming from that building. You can't see inside it yet because you haven't gotten close enough. You're some steps away from the building, but you haven't you're not even looking through the wall, through the archway. Aside, are you guys using the lantern?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you guys do?
Okay, as
I
I see I'm the stealth one in the group. I can say Arendt, shoot down that lantern or take it to another place. I'm going to get in closer. I want to go to the voice silently and see if I see the woman or the harpy or whatever it is.
And this is true that they can imitate every voice.
I
go with them.
You don't come. You are.
You are the first.
I don't know
Okay,
what it said.
so
I go inside. I want to look what is happening here.
You're stepping in on all the branches in the floor.
Exactly. Everybody's listening me. Then I don't care now. I go inside.
So you try to convince the dwarf, but there's no use of it. And he positions himself right in front of the archway into the room.
Perfect.
Laying at the extreme of the room, laying against the far wall of this room, is a young human woman. Her ankles and wrists have been tied together, and she has a torn swatch of cloth gagging her. The clothing is dirty, torn. Her clothing is dirty, torn, and blood-stained, but you can plainly see it is not of commoner's ilk, more in line with the finer clothes of wealthier citizens. As soon as she sees you, but you assume that she can't see you properly, dwarf. She's like, terrified. What do you guys do?
I say her, calm, don't worry, nothing is happening here, calm. Are they enemy around us just now?
She, through the gag, she says,
Calm.
I take
Macius, come here, this is a work for you. Speak with her.
That's a trap. Don't you see it?
Do you think this is a trap?
That's a trap. Of course it is.
I'm gonna advance and I was
like that. I don't know how to say in English.
what? an ambush or
an ambush? Yes. It's an ambush. I can go more to the north and take a look in the. I don't know how to say. There's a part of the wall that is broken. I don't know how it's said.
yeah. That's collapsed. That has collapsed.
Exactly. Can I take a look over there if I see some enemy?
You mean here?
Yes, that part.
Yeah. You just advance some meters to the north. You take a look on that collapsed corner of the building. You don't find anything, but all around these buildings are a high number of many feathers, crow feathers, raven's feathers, but you don't see anyone around.
Feathers, I don't know what it is.
Luma,
Okay.
I want to look to the ceiling. I see something in the ceiling. Do I see something in the ceiling?
no, the ceiling is full of cracks and some of it has collapsed into big stone rocks that just hit the floor. And they're cracking the floor too.
I told him, "Are you sure that this is a trap?"
Man, this is who it said the birdman, the
Kenku.
race of the bird, Kenku.
Kenku.
I told them, yeah, that girl maybe is a Kenku. They have.
She doesn't look like one.
Okay, but the magic exists.
What magic?
They can use magic, not only for her voice.
I go to the woman.
Okay, I covered the dwarf.
I go to the woman. This is not a trap.
Okay.
And I walk.
So you advance. How do you cover the dwarf?
Okay, I take a look if I see somebody that get closer to him or somebody that is hidden, I will attack him.
I get
Okay,
the
if someone is hidden, okay. And what about the rogue? What are you doing, dude?
I get the shovel ready and wait.
Okay, so you get some steps closer to her. She recoils and she gets closer to the wall, scared of you. She can't talk through that gag.
Take the
And
gag.
when you
I say to her, relax. We are here helping you. Don't worry. You are not going to have more problems here.
do you remove the
gag
gag?
Yes, I moved. I cut the rope.
You remove the gag from her mouth,
Yes, the gap, and I cut all the rope that I see.
and you
You free
release
her.
her.
Totally free her.
And she stands up and she says, "Oh, thank you. I can't thank you enough. This creature ruined one of my favorite dresses. Tell me, did my father send you?"
I look Marcus.
He may have. Who's your father?
"I'm Lilia Haldenfront from Melton. I'm the merchant's daughter."
Is there a... Okay, we'll help you. But no, we haven't met your father yet. We are just good-willed people who
Then
heard
what
about...
are you doing here? This place is really dangerous. There are many of those creatures.
But we are the dangers here.
Maybe she was the mercancy in the wagon. Could it be?
I know. I was gonna ask, how did you get here?
Oh, I was riding with some of my bodyguards close to here. I love to ride away from Melton and using all the paths through the forest. When I got lost and my horse just fell and those creatures found me.
And what are you doing here? What are they doing with you?
I don't know. I've been here for some days already.
I give to her some water.
She takes the water. She thanks you. Really, a heartfelt thanks. She tells you, "Those creatures, they give me the creeps. I'm not sure they can talk. From what I've heard, all they do is repeat what's already been said to them. I spent half a night hearing them speak back to me in my own voice."
It had to be horrible. What we do? We call the
Okay.
user to fight here. We look for more building. What we do?
Okay, that is something that you guys will have to choose next session. So,
Okay.
because we're just getting closer to the end of our session, of tonight's session. Guys, how you feeling? Do you like it? Are you having a good time?
Yes, I like, of course.
I like it a lot.
I like
It was
I thi-
funniest that the first one.
That's great,
Yes,
guys. That's great.
I feel more relaxed. I am enjoying
Yeah,
more.
yeah, we're more relaxed. I mean,
I
we're
am-
making the same mistakes, I think, but we're getting better.
Don't worry.
But
It's to
we can
practice.
improve them. We have to ask our viewers, please, English speakers, help us, and we'll be better at this. So, and if you like this, just press like, subscribe, and all the things that we stupid YouTubers used to say. So thank you, guys. See you next time. All right, and good luck to all of you. We wish you critical hits to all of you role players. See you
Not-
next time.
Not against me, please.